Hi everyone, this is Jack from Maths Forge, and in today's lesson we're going to be solving equations in 3 steps. So let's take a look at our first example. Here we're being asked to solve 7x plus 8, which is equal to 5x plus 4. Now, when you have an x variable on both sides of the equation, the first thing that you're going to want to do is get rid of one of them. So the rule of thumb is to get rid of the smaller x variable, and in this case, out of 7x and 5x, 5x is the smallest. So we're going to have to cancel this 5x first. And we do this by simply subtracting 5x from both sides. So now the 5x minus 5x gives us 0. We're left with a positive 4 here, which we can just write as 4. The 7x minus 5x is 2x, and then we still have the plus 8. This now just becomes a regular two-step equation that we can solve. So I'm going to get rid of my plus 8 first by doing minus 8 on both sides. This is then going to leave us with 2x on the left, and on the right, 4 minus 8 is negative 4. And for the final step to get rid of this 2, that's being multiplied to the x, so we're going to divide by 2 on both sides. Divide by 2, divide by 2. And this is going to leave us with x is equal to negative 2, because negative 4 divided by 2 is negative 2. And if we check our answer, there it is. Now we're going to do a 2-star example. Now this 2-star example, there are 2 ways to solve it, and I'm going to show you both of them. Choose the method that you prefer. The first step is as follows. I'm going to expand my bracket, so I'm going to multiply the 3 into both terms of the brackets. So 3 times 9x is going to be 27x, and 3 times negative 2 is going to be negative 6. And this is going to equal minus 33. The next step is to get rid of this minus 6, and we're going to do this by adding 6 to both sides. This is now going to leave us with the following, 27x, which is equal to minus 27. Now we are going to get rid of this times 27, which is being multiplied to the x, by dividing with 27. So we're going to do divide 27, divide 27. This is now going to leave us with the following, 27 divided by 27 is 1, times the x is just x. Minus 27 divided by 27 is negative 1. And if we check our answer, there it is. There is another method you can actually use to solve this question, and we're going to do it on the side here to the right. Instead of expanding your bracket with this 3, I'm going to take my equation, and you can notice something here. This 3, the way it's attached to this bracket here is through multiplication. So there's a times happening between them, which we don't really write. So since there's a times 3 being attached to this bracket, and I know that 33 on the other side is a multiple of 3, I can just go ahead and straight away divide by 3 on both sides of this equation. This is going to leave us with the following. The 3 divided by 3 gives us 1, and 1 multiplied by anything just gives us the same value. So 9x minus 2 stays as it is. And then minus 33 divided by 3 is minus 11. And now we can go ahead and solve this equation like a normal two-step equation. We're going to add 2 to both sides first to get rid of this minus 2. This is going to leave us with the following, 9x, which is equal to minus 11 plus 2, which is minus 9. And now we can divide both sides by 9, since this x has a 9 being multiplied onto it. This is going to leave us with the following, 9 divided by 9 is 1, multiplied by the x is x, and minus 9 divided by 9 is negative 1. And you can see that we've arrived to the same answer. So whether you want to expand the bracket or not is up to you, but both of these methods work. Let's go ahead and do a 3-star example now. We have 2x plus 10 over 4, which is equal to 8. Now normally you'd get rid of this plus 10 first, but we can't do that in this case, since there's a divided by 4 attached to everything on top. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is get rid of this divided by 4. And we're going to do this by multiplying with 4. We're going to do this to both sides of the equation. It's going to leave us with the following. A divided by 4 and a times by 4 cancels out, and it just gives us the numerator, which is 2x plus 10. And 8 times 4 gives us 32. We are now left with 2x plus 10 on the left. I'm going to get rid of this plus 10, so that's going to be minus 10. And we have to do it to the other side, minus 10. This is going to leave us with 2x, and it's going to leave us with 32 minus 10, which is 22. Now we have 2 times x, so we're going to divide by 2 and do this to the other side as well, divide by 2. This is now going to leave us with x on the left, and on the right hand side, 22 divided by 2 is 11. And if we check our answer, there it is. And that's it for the lesson on solving equations in 3 steps.